All right, 2023 New Hampshire Revised Statute Title 10 Public Health Chapter 146 Underground Storage Facility with definitions. Definition of the Department of Marine with the Department of Environmental, so with the review with the AB with the repeal commission with the Department of Environmental, so with the two with the discharge of the main relief with the additional hazard with the substance of the land, groundwater, surface water, through disposing of the discharge and junction, dumping, spilling, with leaking, leaching, with the placing, the oil has substance of any of the land, with the groundwater, surface water, with the four existing facility with the construction and installation, which began within September 17th, 1988. Facilities mean with the assemblage of the tanks, pipe, with the pumps, vaults fixed with containers, propellant structures, signaling lead with in combination with the design of the storage and transmission, dispensing oil heads with the substance for which side with the capacity with the other specifications described by the rules adopted by the department and pursuant with the section RSA 146.6 C96 6 failure to meet with the condition does not allow for the uncontrolled passage oil or hazardous substances out of the facility, included but not limited to discharge of the groundwater surface water state without with the permit issue with pursuant the RSA 146 C4 7 of the groundwater means subsurface water with the water tables with the soils and geological formation. 7A with the hazardous substance mean with the material defined with the regulated under Title 42 U.S. Standard Code 6991 2A. In addition, with any of the materials disposed in the hair substance pursuant with the RSA 146C976A with the 7B, with the fiduciary person when acting with the following representative of the capacity, but only the extent of the trust of the person and such for the representative of the capacity of the executive, the administrator of the state, including voluntary executor, voluntary administrator, with the guardian, with the conservator, with the trustee, with the under which with the trustee takes title with the otherwise with control of the management of the property for the purpose of the protecting and the conserving of such property for the under of the ordinary rules adopted with the courts of the state with the New Hampshire with the court of 10 point of the receiver of the trustee appointed with the proceeding under the federal bankruptcy laws, signing with the trustee under the act with the signing with the trust for the benefit of the creditor of the trustee with the under the revocable donated with the estimated estate planning with the into vivo trustee with the trust or trustee with the pursuant of an independent indentured agreement with such the financial agreement of the such similar financing agreement, the debt security, the certificate, the interest of the participating such as the debit securities, any successor there. Two hold legal title with the control of the manage of the directly, indirectly, if it's over the petitionary purpose of the administration of the state with the trust of the facility. In part 3, who otherwise engage with the petroleum production or refining a market, being either the person active within trust with the business trust, the realty or real estate trust, the nominal trustee with a similar trust, the somebody can call the fiduciary on the chapter 7B, foreclosure meaning with the closure of the holds with the mortgage lien with the case of the tax lien with the conveyance of the property tax deed, municipality, county, state with the pursuant of the procedure RSA 8020 or 8042A or RSA 8058 or RSA 8086, 7 and C with the holder, meaning with the holder, a person with the holder, and D with the owner, primary with the pocket, protect with the mortgage, interest with the security, interest with the real of the personal property of the facility, otherwise engaged with the petroleum product, with the refining, marketing, 7D with the indicia, ownership of the must evidence of the mortgage, lien, security, interest with the other, interest the real of the property, securement of the appointment of the performance of the loan with the other obligation, 7D with the mortgage, interest with the mortgage, lien with the meaning with the mortgage, lien with the tax lien with the other lien, and performance of the securement of the pyramid of the performance of the obligation. 7E with the primary project with the mortgage interest, the security interest, with the holder with the indicia with the ownership of the fund with the primary purpose of securing the payment and performance of the loan with the other obligation. 8 life expectancy with the meaning for the time period with the failure with the not exceed with the expected with the occur with the determinant with the department. 9 repeal 10 with the new facility meaning with the facility with the construction and installation which began with the September 17th 1985 include but not limited to facility replaced with the existing facilities or which are moved with one location to with another facility with which are substantially modified with September 1985. 11 non-residential referring to facility with the meaning of the facility with the commercial, with industrial, institutional, municipal, other building included but not limited to server, section, home hotel, motel, with the hospital, the nurse, with the home, the corrective, the correctional institution, but not included the residential building. 12 oil means that oil defined with the RSA 146A2 with the 13 operative meaning with the person with the responsible for the care of the custody with the control of the daily operation of the facility. 13 A with the class A with the operative meaning with the individual and designated with the owner have the primary statute with the regulator responsible for the operation maintenance of the facility with the class A with the may hold with more than one class operating position. 13B with the class B operator individuals designated with the owner implemented the application requirement of implemented the daily aspect for the operation maintenance of the record keep the facility the class B operator may hold one or more of the class position. 13C with the class C with the meaning with the individual designated with the owner with the primary responsibility to respond with alarm and emergency with the present with the spill to respond with the other problems associated with the operation of the facility. Class C with the may hold one or more class operators. 14 owner with the meaning with the person with the possession of having legal ownership of the facility. Addition with the facility no longer in use with the owner include the having legal ownership of the such facility immediately discontinues the end of use. 14A. Person made individual trust firm with a joint stock of the company with a corporation, including government, corporation, partnership, association, state agencies, municipality, commission with the public subdivisions, interstate with the body, consortium, a joint venture with a commercial entity with the United States government agency with any other legal entity. 14B. With a reg tag storage tank of the facility that means one or more oil storage tanks facilities indicated with the means of the department and issued with the identification tag must be non-compliant with the department rules issued by the RSA 146C 9 6 by the spill with the prevention oil protection with the release detection tank leak monitoring corrosion production. 15. Residential building means over the house of the apartment trailer with the manufactured housing other structurally occupied with the individuals of the domicile with the substantial modification mean with the construction with the installation in addition with the facility with the restoration renovation of the facility which increase the decrease of the on-site with storage capacity with the facility with the significantly alter with the physical configuration of the facility impair with the proof of the physical integrity of the facility with the monitoring system on-site abandonment is specified excluded with the substantial modification of the facilities. 17. Surface water mean with the person and perennial seasonal stream with the tidal lakes and ponds with the tidal water of the jurisdiction of the state with include all streams and lakes with the pond with the boarding of the state with the marsh with the water course with the other body with the water with the natural artificial. 17A. With the tax lien, with the tax lien arising on the RSA 8092 when the rights are acquired with the grantee with the tax sale with the pursuant RSA 8020, RSA 8042A with the tax lien acquired with the transfer pursuant to the RSA 8058 and RSA 86. 18. Underground storage facility means with the facility with the component with a 10% more below with the surface of the ground with not visibly visible for inspection. Alright, 146C2 with the discharge pursuant. Prohibited discharge, prohibited with no owner over the operator with the other responsible for the operation of the facility with the discharge is prohibited with the hazardous substance defined with the chapter of the any facility into the onto the land of the groundwater, the surface water of the state. 146C3 registration underground facility with the registration underground facility owner with existing the underground storage facility with the register with the department non-form for the provider with the department shall provide with the information facility, the name of the location, mailing address, owner of the mailing and address, the telephone number to contact the person with the facility, tank information, size, the age, type of the tank, with material, with the location of the product store, with the E with the demonstrate with the financial pursuit with the rules adopted the RSA 146C 9 with the proof of the eligibility financial assistance with the pursuant RSA 146D so satisfied with the requirement to demonstrate with the financial response with the paragraph 2 with the owner of the existing underground storage facility shall register the facility with the department on the form provided with the department shall provide with the following information extent with the reasonably available to the owner. A result of the previous tank of the testing was conducted in accordance with the department rule with the documentation of the test. The result of the previous owner of the lease with the name of the current address of the detail of the description of the facility side with the tank of the physical dimension number of the fill box with the number of the type of the fittings attached for the tank with the complete with the description of underground piping systems with the cathodic protection data each for the tank the most of the manufacturing installed with the refined relined inspected the tank manufactured with the date with the result with the latest for the Titan and its test of the underground tanks estimated life expectancy of the in-ground tank for the prudence of the description of the day with the discharge of the disposal of the remedial action ground surface of the monitoring result of the closure plan with the detailed site plan layout with the G of the existing groundwater protection monitoring programs if any with the the owner of the registered underground storage facility should report any charges of the information provided in the paragraph 1 and 2 within 10 days of the change. 4. Registration required within the section shall maintain the life of the facility with the registration need not to be made for the department to proceed with the written note with the registered underground storage facility have the enclosed or proof of the procedure for the accordance with the rules under pursuant RSA 146C9(2)(1). Any of the closure of the shall include the date of such of the closure of the department shall forward to the information complied with the section Environmental Protection Agency pursuant to Title 42 U.S. Standard Code C991AC. Or 146C4 underground facility permit. No person shall own or operate the underground storage facility in the state without a permit issued with the department with the permit owner with the may revoke with accordance with the RSA 541A30 with the just with include the not limited the operation owners for the underground storage facility with the violation of the department of the rule of the revocation shall not be in effect with effect of the owner operative to her with the council will provide such request made within 20 days of the issue of the department of decision for the revoke for the permitted appeal with the decision revoked for the permit to operate with the government with the RSA 21014 an appeal pursuant with the RSA 541 shall not stay with the decision of the waste management council with the affirms of the department of revocation period. Permit with the department shall issue with the date 9 with the permanent officer with the register of the RSA 146A3 with the date 90 day with the receipt with the complete with the registration form of the permit should be issued with the under the section displayed with the permits underground storage facility at all times. 3 repealed. Or records required inspection. Records required for the inspector of the operative of the underground storage drill with the jail to keep the records of the accurate with the exactly inventory records with the purpose of detecting the leak of the records with the name they made available to the department and inspection copy with a period of not less than 3 years with the purpose of the developing and assisting with the employment of the rule of the deducting show the investigation institute with the corrective of the remedial of the enforceable provisions of the chapter owner and operative of the facility subject to the regulation with the chapter show upon with the request of the employee with the authorized representative of the department further furnish information relating to the show of the facility within its content with the conducting monitoring the testing permits of the employee with the authorized representative responsible for the time of the assess with the comply with the records with the choice with the facility with the permit of the employee with the authorized representative with the access facility with the corrective remedial precision measure for the further purpose of developing assist with the developing any with the rule of the conducting any show with the investigation institute with the corrective with the remedial and measure for the enforcing provisions of the chapter department employee with the authorized representative of the may have upon the pre-assumption presentation appropriate credential with the into the reasonable time that any of the site with the facility regulated with the chapter B. Inspect the other obtain with the sample of the person regulated substance for the facility. C. With the conduct of the monitoring and the testing with the tank with the associated equipment, the content with the surrounding soil, with the oil, surface water, with the groundwater. D. With the institute with the corrective with the remedial measures. 4. With the information obtained with the department of staff with the judgmental with the federal environmental protection of the department of council with the trade secret shall not be included disclosed with the public without notice for the owner of the trade secret with the opportunity hearing with the department to provide the information relating to the trade secret. Environmental protection agency provided by the environmental protection agency guarantees same with the degree of the confidentiality of the department. Alright, transfer ownership 146C6. Prior to the transfer ownership of the underground storage with the transfer shall know of the transfer the complying with the rule of the department known as chapter 1 with the transfer the ownership that takes place with the new owner with the notified of the department the transfer that shall assume with the permit in the issue with the not to the previous owner. Exemption with the provision RSA 146C 3, 4, 5, 1, and 6 shall not apply with the facilities no longer on the January 1st, 1974 provision RSA 146C 4, 5, 1, and 6 shall not apply with the facility taken on with the use on or after January 1st, 1974 closed in accordance with the rules adopted RSA 146C 9 to 1. New facilities. Prior to the commencing of the construction of the installation of the new facility with the transfer obligation existing for the owner shall submit with the specifications department obtained with a written approval with those plans shall for the plan shall approve with the engineer life with the practice with the state with the new Hampshire with the form with the provide with the department of the denied the submission with completely with the department of the sale send to the owner with the right and no with the approval of the disapproval of the failure to some of the notice shall be deemed with the approval of the plan with any person except for the local government to include with the county school district submitting plan with the specification new facility shall pay department fee of $100 as fee for the reviewing such plan with the specification making an inspection during an installation. The fee shall be deposited with the state with the treasury of the unrestricted revenues due, but the owner shall not cover the allow with the construction and one other activity with the conform with the approved plan with the all the terms and conditions of the department approval of those plans, and the owner with the demonstrate financial responsibility for the pursuing of the rules adopted the RSA 146C 9, 7 proof of the eligibility financial assurance of the RSA 146D with the satisfied with the requirements of the demonstrate with the financial responsibility over this paragraph. (146C8) with the prohibition against reusing tanks. Tanks withered out with which are removed that do not meet with the chamber. The new tank shall not be reinstalled for the purpose of the other hazardous shall be the with the tank with meat for the chamber that may be reinstalled with the hazardous shall be with the cleaning and inspection internally with externally. It is found strictly sound with a free of pinhole cracks and structural damage or excessive corrosion. Such tanks shall be reinstalled with the requirements of the chapter. Take once for the oil with the hazardous substance should not be with the reuse of the food product with the tank with the dispose of the junk with the shall be tested with the oil hazardous substance the vapor the vapor free with the necessary with the promunction with the hole to make it unfit for further use. Alright, C9, rule making. Commissioner shall adopt the rules of the RSA 541A with the relative of the procedure of the form with the information required with the registry of the underground storage facilities authorized with the RSA 146C3. Proceed with the form of the criteria of the issue with the renewing permit authorized in RSA 146C4 with the criteria of the permit should include but not limited minimum standard repairing underground seal tank replacement schedule tank testing schedule minimum standard with the new underground tanks standard fiberglass grade seal tank standard leaking monitoring with the underground storage minimum standard with the secondary contaminant with the underground storage with the H for the minimum standard with the piping system with the underground storage facility with the I with the proceed with the temporary permit with the closure of the underground storage facility J with the technical procedural alternate exemption with the 2 with the 3 the requirements of record keeping authorized RSA 146C51. 4, for the procedure of conducting inspection investigation authorized RSA 146C52. 2, for the procedure for the performance of the criteria for the proof of the planning with the new underground storage facility construction installation authorized with the RSA 146C7. 7, 6, for the criteria determining the content of the facility under chapter but not limited to tank. 7, the capacity. 7, the criteria for the determining with the material that has over the defined with the chapter procedure for the such of the investigation. Criteria for the demonstration of the financial responsibility ownership of the operation underground storage tank. With 8, except for the distribution funds for the leaking underground storage tank trust established pursuant to 26 U.S. Standard Code Section 9508. 9, repealed. 10, proceed with the criteria of mitigation prevention of damage due to the discharge of the underground storage facility. With 11, and proceed with the criteria for the respond with the reporting discharge of the underground storage facility. 12, proceed with the conducting of the tanking test, including qualification person conducting the tank testing. With 13, with the exemption liability limitation of holder and fiduciaries. Or 146C9A, orders and injunctions. With the Department of the authorized to issue the administrator, with the role of the director, owner, with the operative of the person with the particularly liable to the chief, that any of the activity violation, taking the action with the necessary to comply with the chapter of the incident with the correct remedial measure for the show and code with the following, provide with the interim water supply with the establishing permanent with the alternative water supply system, mitigate with the damage of the soil with the groundwater surface water with the remove abatement with contaminant result with the discharge of the underground storage facility, C with the reimbursement, the with the all with the cost incurred with the state with the responding to the discharge of the oil head substance with the leaking underground facility. 2, with the notwithstanding the other provisions of the chapter, the department to receive the information stored with the transmission of the dispensing of the hazardous substance facility subject to the chapter may present imminent substantial hazards to the human health of the environment, with it may take an action with the determined necessary to protect the human health of the environment. The action of the department shall include, but not limited to, the issuing and the directing of the facility owner and operator, or any of the person strictly liable to the RSA 146C11 to take with the necessary steps to eliminating the habit of the department may own order and permanent temporary consultation operation facility. The order of the department and the issue of the trouble shall be effective immediately. Any person who under the order of the director immediately comply with the appeal of the order in accordance with paragraph 3 of this section be requested of the Attorney General to bring into action with the injunction of relief that include mandatory injunction 3 and appeal of the order issued under the section of the Waste Management Council established for the RSA 2109 and in accordance with the RSA 21014. (146C10) penalty. Any person who, with the owner, with the operative of the underground storage panel, with outfits with the requirement of the chapter of the failure to comply with the condition of the permanent order of the issue under the RSA 146C9A, with the violation of the provision of the chapter of the rules adopted under the chapter relevant relative to the underground storage facility shall be subject to the civil penalty not more than $10,000 each violation. Each day of the violation shall account with a separate violation. Such violation may be enjoined with the Superior Court upon an application of the Attorney General. 2, that all money collected under the section pertaining to the discharge shall be paid with the pollution control of the established under the RSA 146A11A. Monies collected under the section of the pertaining to the discharge of the hazardous substance shall be paid with the hazardous waste cleanup fund established with the RSA 147B3. (146C10A) administrative fine. With the Commissioner of the Department of Environmental Safety after the note of the hearing with pursuant with the RSA 541A may impose the administrative fine with not exceeding $2,000 each offense for the upon of the person who violated the provision of the chapter, include with the rule adopted with the provision of the chapter, be here with the appeal with the decision of the Commissioner of the section and the court for the RSA 541. Administrative fine with impose with the section to not include with the imposition of the further penalty of the chapter, proceed with the administrative fine with the levity, pursue with the section of the deposit with the Commissioner of the Oil Pollution Control Fund established with the RSA 146A with the Commissioner shall adopt the RSA 541A with the relative of the schedule of the administrative to which imposed with the unsection violation chapter provided above, and 2, the procedure of the notice of the hearing of the prior to the imposition of the administrative fine. Liability 146C11 and liability costs of municipal regulations. Any person who, without regard with the fault, with the directly and indirectly called with the surface of the discharge, with the dispose of the oil, with the hazardous substance, with the into, with the onto, with the surface of groundwater, stay with the land area, with the receive within, may ultimately see within the surface of groundwater, stay with the violation of the chapter, the rule adopted with the chapter, strictly liable to the cause of the directly and indirectly result of the violation into, relating to, with the contaminant of the discharge or oil cleaning of the restoration of the surrounding environmental corrective remedial measures defining the RSA 146A 11A 3A and B and removal of the oil of the owner and operative of the facility shall immediately inform the department that any of the discharge, disposition, disposal of the violation of the discharge, the purpose of the take immediate to mitigate the damage of the discharge, the damage of the discharge is consistent with any of the applicable rules of the department. If the owner is not operative with the facility, the operator shall immediately inform the owner of the discharge of the disposal violation of the chapter 2, but nothing in the chapter that contributes to prevent the prior strictly liable to institute legal action against the party for the responsible for causing the disposal cost of the incurred with the strict liability complying with the chapter 3. Nothing in the chapter that contributes to preempt the local zoning of the regulation promptly enacted under the statute with the responsible regulate location underground storage facility. 4, the department shall immediately notify the governing body of the municipality in leaking underground storage tank with either within the municipality near the local water supply. 5, repealed. 6, the sheriff shall be no implied cause of the action of third parties against any of the person subject to the extent of the person's liability under section based solely on the person's ownership of the facility. 146C11A, limited liability holders. A holder not assuming the ownership of the facility shall have the action to take up the title of the foreclosure by the other assuming the middle not assuming the resume responsibility over the care of the custody of the control of the facility shall not be to consider the owner and operator of the chapter and shall not be liable to the RSA 146C11. 2, with the A, with the holder of the tomb of the ownership of the facility side of the mayor act with the title, taking title of the foreclosure, similar mean with the assume of the responsibility for the care of the custody with control of the facility should be liable under RSA 146C11 unless the holder fulfill the following condition, in which case the liability limited to the corner of the subparagraph B. The holder notified the department of facility the holder of the knowns if they has the reason to know of the existence of the facility does not register of the holder reports to the department if any of the knowns suspected discharge disposal of the oil, hards, or substance. 3, with the holder assess of the facility complying with the Department of Environmental Service rule adopted with the authority RSA 146 to provide the department and result with the assessment. 4, with the holder undertake with the emergency response measure for the stop the ongoing discharge of the disposal of the oil has something further disposal of the dress and the imminent head of the hazards to the grade with the disposal. 5, with the holder secure with the facility on site with the necessary with the exposure of the oil hazards or something fencing otherwise limiting access. 6, with the holder conducts all actions regarding no subparagraph of the other cleanup action corrective of the measure including the voluntary assume with the other corners of the Department of Environmental Service rule with the 7, the holder provided with the department and employee with the authorized representative with the assess of the facility on their site of the inspection, testing, cleaning, removal, cleanup, the activity, other purpose authorized for the chapter. B, with the holder who comply with the condition of the subparagraph of the A shall not be considered of the owner of the operator of the chapter shall not be liable under RSA 146C11 unless the holder of the employee can be disposed of the oil has a substance from which case the holder shall be liable to lesser actual damage cover the holder and employee to the value of the secured property to determine the method of acceptable for the both state and holder until the otherwise specified by the rule of the Department of Environmental Services. 3, the amount of the outstanding indebtedness secured with the facility of the state. With 3, the holder of the assume of the primary responsible for the business of the operation facility side deemed the operator of the chapter shall hold the structure of the under the liable under RSA 147C with 11 with the discharge of the disposal of the commencing with the under the holder of the first conduct with the manager of the business operation facility of the holder fulfill the conditions of paragraph 2A. 4, nothing in this section shall preclude with the limits of the claim of the RSA 146C11 and again for the non-employee agent of the independent contractor pertaining to the holder. 5, nothing in this section shall preclude with the limited claim of the cost of the RSA 146C11 again for the holder with the negligent and for the mission of the intentional and the misconduct of the cost of the discharge of the disposal or of the head something the holder with described in the paragraph 1 or the holder who fulfills the conditions of paragraph 2A with it will not be attributed with the negligence for initial misconduct with the non-employee agents independent contractor so as long with the holder with conducted itself without fault with regards to the relationship with the non-employing agents for the independent contractors. Alright, 146.11 B, liability fiduciaries. Fiduciaries do not be considered the owner and operative of the considered under the shape of the individual capacity, not with liable in individual capacity with the under 146C11. Nothing in this section preclude with the claim of the RSA 147C11 again for the fiduciary representative the capacity of the asset. As if the state with a trusted administrator with the fiduciary, chief of the non-employee with the agent, the independent contractor retained with the fiduciary. 3, nothing in the statement section preclude with the claims for the recovery of the cost of the under RSA 146C11. Any fiduciary with an individual capacity based on the negligence of the intentional misconduct of the fiduciary shall not be attributed to negligence, intentional misconduct of the non-employment agency, independent contractor, along with the fiduciary conducted itself without fault with regard to the relationship with itself with the non-employee agent for the independent contractors. 146C11 achieve the duty of report. Nothing in the RSA 146C11A and 146C11B shall be constructed to relieve the holder and fiduciary with any legal duty required and a report and obligation disclosure discharge disposal of the oil hazard something otherwise established under New Hampshire state law. 146C12 Federal Assistant Private Funds. Remember this chapter of the wind shall authorize on the behalf of the chamber the approval of the government accounts for the supply of the chapter of the federal system to become available for the purpose for the chapter of the form of the loan of the grant of the right of the accept of the provision of the federal legislation for the assistance of the individual attack and 2, act with the implement with the contracts of the connection with the such with the citizen, the act of the agent of the federal government with the connection with the federal system with the commissioner shall accept the expected funds of the leaking underground with the storage tank of the trust fund established in Title 26 U.S. Standard Code 9508 with accordance with the applicable federal laws and regulations adopted in such law with the contract provided with the federal assistance, notwithstanding any but the contract provision of the state with the law. Commissioner may utilize any of the private funds may be made available for the purpose of the Chapter 2 with the cost of the recovered monies originally exposed with the federal leaking underground storage tank for the trust will be with the deposit of the Oil Pollution Control Fund established with the RSA 146A11 and the account separately, and 3 repealed. Alright, 146C13, penalty and strictly liability with any person who found with a strictly liable discharge bill with the oil with the willfully comply with the Department of the requirement of investigation, containment with the cleanup of the removal of the remedial measure with the corrective measure of the liable to the state, double the amount with the cost of the recoverable funds expended with the state with the undertaking investigation remedial corrective action at the site. (146C14) delivery prohibition. No person shall deliver the cow with the delivery of the oil with the non-compliant storage tank with the facility that had been the red tag with no owner of the operator of the facility that made a deposit with the lab with the deposit of the oil into the underground storage facility that had the red tag affixed to the tank of the facility fill pipe. No person to deposit into the underground storage tank of the facility with the red tag affixed to the fill pipe. And for no person to deface the eligible with the otherwise tamper the red tag the information contained that is not legible. Section 146C15, non-compliant storage tank with the facility red tagging procedure. Smart should comply with the following procedure determined with the red tag storage facility with the department that shall perform the insight with the inspector to determine the storage tank with the non-compliant with the department of rule spill prevention, overfill protection, release detection, leak monitoring, and corrosion protection. 2, plan determination non-compliant status for the department shall provide with a written notification facility owner and facility operative nature for the operational deficiency, the applicability, regulatory requirements of options available to correct the deficiency, the deadline, the completion of the work. 3, upon failure of the facility owner and operator to correct the operational deficiency, satisfaction of the department established the deadline. The department issued the written notice with the intent with a red tag with the facility with the owner and the facility operator provide with the notification delivery of the company to require to receive such notification notice shall include with the deadline which of the day of the department person with the red tag non-compliant with the storage tank of the facility before affixing the red tag with a fill pipe of the underground storage tank with the facility with an again documented level of storage product with the tank facility with the department shall publish with the all red tag storage tank with the facility the save that shall provide with the notification chain with the oil delivery company requested to save receive such notification. No person shall be liable to delivery oil with non-compliant storage tank with the facility with not include with the department list of the red tag storage tank facilities. 146C16. Facility owner may request the written department resign with a delivery prohibition imposed with the RSA 146C14 with the department approve of the request for the resign with a delivery prohibition determined the following with the facility owner operator for the operational deficiency with the identified with the during inspection under RSA 146C15. 1. The fines and penalties set for the department against the facility the owner operator if it had been paid with the department if the re-inspect with the facility to determine the storage tank facility in compliance with the owner of the operator provide the fair documentation operational corrected with the operative notification of the operator with the documentation certification of the department if the deficiencies were corrected. The department 1 may provide written notification owner and operator to remove the red tag with the department shall inspect with the underground storage tank with the facility within 5 business days. The notification determined that the tank is now in compliance with the department of rules regardless of whether it is authorized removal of the red tag by the owner and operator. Option if upon inspection the department determines if the system is compliant with the department is not already authorized to remove the red tag with the department shall immediately remove the red tag. 3. Upon removal of the red tag the department should conduct the level of storage product with the tank facility. If the tag was removed the owner and operator authorized the department owner and operator show the documented level of storage product with the tank with the facility at its time of the red tag. Remove the red tag shall be sent back to the department or documentation level of the product with the tank with the facility at the time of the removal of the red tag. The documentation shall be returned with the department within 5 days of the removal of the red tag as soon as it or sooner if the department requests it. Nothing in this section shall affect the authority of the Department Attorney General to enforce state laws relative to the oil discharge storage tank compliance with to seek an injunctive relief of recover penalties and any other sanction of the non-compliance applicable requirements. 3. Any appeal with the department action under the section shall not suspend the department's action. 146C17 operator training required effective August 8, 2012. No person shall operate with the underground storage facility with a designated A class A, B, or C with the operator training with the certified with the corner for the approved the program. To August 8, 2012, the owner of the then existing shall be removed with the department of the underground storage facility owned by the state that is the same by the owner and the designated operator with the forms approved with the department identifying with the designated class A and B operator with the approved of the training program which training the date with the certified with approved of the training program the expiration date regarding the facility being operation on August 8th, 2012, the information subparagraph A shall be submitted prior to the beginning of the operation. 3. Effective with August 8th, 2012, the owner shall put the underground storage facility the operative response guidelines being within requirements of RSA 146C 19.1. 4. Effective with August 8th, 2012, the owner shall post with the underground storage facility provide with the change for the curve with the listing with the Class C with the operators with the sign with the facility include with the latest for the day of the training expiration date regarding the training delegation proof of the training program name certified Class A and B operators trained at each of the Class C operative after August 8th, 2012. The owner shall provide with the resubmit with the department and sign the statement that include with the information required with the paragraph 2 with the training with the designated Class A and B operator of the trains proof of the training program the designated with the operator of the train with the owner ordered by the department pursuant to RSA 146C 11 C21 with the 30 days of training with the effective with the underground storage facility. After August 8th, 2012, the newly designated Class A and B operators shall be trained with the corner for the proof of the training program within 30 days by designated with the newly designated Class C operator trained with the corner for the proof of the training program certified by the Class A and B operator before assuming the responsibility of the Class C operator. Class A, B, and C operators have been trained certified with the proof of the operator training program that has been sent to them approved or revoked pursuant to the RSA 146C 20 with the remain training with the certified under directed department assures training pursuant to the RSA 146C 21. The certification authorized expires pursuant to the previously approved training program curriculum. 146C18 Operator Training Requirements. Operator Training Program, they provide with the department to approve with the department to pursue with the paragraph 1 and the 2 with the team with approve with the pursue with the paragraph 2 with the meet with the requirements of the section with the department may charge a fee with the coverage of the expense with the operating train with the not paid with the federal grants. Like 1, the operator training program shall provide with the written department. The department shall approve the program and after submitted with the training curriculum, the instructor. Qualification of the department to review with the department to find with the meet with the following requirements. A with the Class A operative with the training include with the familiarization applicable stage with the rule with the special facility registration permitting financial responsibility documentation requirement of bill requirements overfill prevention release detection corrosion protection emergency response to the product compatibility notification requirement of release and suspected release reporting temporary permanent closure requirements operating training. 2 certification operators have the appropriate administrative evaluated test during the knowledge. 3 after the initial training with at least biannual training. Class B for the operator shall include familiarization, implementation, applicable schedule, statutes, and regulation, familiarization components for the underground storage, material with the material underground storage, material with the storage physical with the components met for the underground storage for the release and release prevention, release detection, release prevention, underground storage facility with the spill prevention, overfill prevention, release detection, corrosion protection, emergency response, product compatibility, reporting, record keeping requirements of Class C operator requirements, familiarization, conducting the documented monthly maintenance and inspection pursuant to the RSA 146C19 with the maintenance inspection applicable with the 4 and certification appropriate operator has appropriate administrative evaluated demonstrated the judgment of knowledge. 5 after the initial training has at least biannual training class for the C operator shall include the familiarization taking appropriate action with the pursuit of the operator respond to the guidelines and respond with emergencies and alarms, familiarization with the facility layout with the facility reading alarm and annunciation panel for the certification understanding assigned with the operator and training. 5 with the after initial and training of at least biannual retraining. 2 for the following operator training program with the dean with the appropriate department of Class A with the operating with the other certification underground storage facility with the International Code with the Council with the Class B operator serves with the underground storage for the system installed with the retrofitter with the International Code Council. C with the Class with the C with the training trade appropriate to pursue with the posted operator with the response guidelines respond with the emergency agency and emergency and alarms of the physical tour with the facility training of the rating and alarm and annunciation panel with the designated with the class train A and B operative with the facility provide with the initial training with their least biannual retraining refresher training. 3 with the department approve the operating training programs conducted with the approve of the other state with the New Hampshire requirements. 4 nothing in the section shall prohibit to prevent a Class A, B, or C operative for the training additional facilities employed with the assist with the Class C operative responsible for responding alarm to emergency personnel and by spills and release or any other programs associated with the operation of the facility. 146C19 additional operator requirements. Written operator response guides shall include with the spill with the reporting procedure with the correct phone number, the malfunction, the equipment with lockout with the tag out notification procedure with the limited initial mitigation protocol with emergency monthly with visual inspection meeting the following the minimum requirement with the show with the all underground storage facilities. The inspection will be conducted under the direction of the Class A, B, and operative. The result of the inspection will be recorded with the monthly inspection report. The breaker shall be named and made available to the Department inspection copy for the period not less than 3 years. The following items shall be included, but it shall be reported with the inspection report with not defect of how many of the defects was resolved. The inspection of the vent riser for the visual damage repair necessary. With the inspect for the pre-sure vacuum vent with the cap of the missing with the damage for the replace. For the inspect with the spill bucket with the presence of the oil, water, the debris with the remove of the dispose of any oil, water, debris with according with the applicable federal, state, local requirements. Repair spill bucket necessary. 4. Inspect with the coaxial fill adapter with a 2-point fill adapter cap with the dry cap of the adapter cap of looseness with the presence of the gasket with the tightness. 5th, and the tightening and repair with the replace necessary. 5. With an inspect with the coaxial fill adapter 2-point fill adapter breaker adapter with the tightness and the tightening and replace with the necessary. 6th, inspect with the dry brake pop the valve with the continuous seal with the depressor with the vent value with the valve C with the receive the properly with not repair with the place necessary. 7th, inspect the motor fuel the dispense for the hose the tear leaks hose the king cam so the defect for any of the kind replace the necessary. Inspect for each of the motor fuel dispense for the nozzle leaks for the destruction of the vapor recovery hole with the defects of any kind of the inspection necessary. For the inspect for each of the motor fuel dispense for the cabinet interior with the leaking with the components with the pressure of the presence of the oil, water, debris with the remove of the dispose of the oil, the water with the debris with the corner for the applicable federal, state, local requirements that require with each of the components necessary for the motor fuel dispense for the cabinet interior with the liquid or light type with the contaminant sump with the continuous leak detection monitoring provided with each of the dispenser something for the tax to the pump pipe something sent for the motor fuel the dispenser cabinet interior with the inspection may be conducted annually with the result of the reported with the associated monthly inspection report. 10. Each of the inspect each oil transfer the dispensing area with the presence of the oil spill with the reports immediately any spill with according to the applicable federal, state, and local requirements. 11. Each of the alarm and mountation of the panel with the proper application of the product monitoring the leak detection system repair replacement with the components necessary with the D with the deficiency with the discovery with the zero the visual inspection and repair with the otherwise and resolve within 30 days. 3. The Class B operator shall ensure the tank of the pump of the prudency store with the dispense with the oil with the compatible with the oil and the oil blends with the be stored in the dispense. 4. The delegation responsibility section of the designated with the operator shall not be leave the owner of the liability with the non-compliance with the requirements of this section. 146C20 revocation operator training program approval. If the department determines to approve the operator training program has provided insufficient adequate training of the operator with evidence of the inadequate trained operator with the significant operational compliance issues and ability documentation of the training has been provided with the department shall revoke with approval of the operator training program. The operator training program may be reapplied with the demonstration of the operator training program defects that may be corrected with the revised curriculum and instructor qualifications submitted with the department to meet with the requirements of RSA 146C18. And 3. The approve of the operator training may withdraw with the approve of the operator training program may be such of the request of the written in to the department. Alright, 146C21, repeating operator training. If the department determines that the facility with a non-significant operator complying with the release, prevention, release, detection measure for the applicable statement of the rules and statute of the requirements of the chapter implementing rule of the department shall direct the responsible of Class A and B with the operator trained with a recertified according with the approved training program within 30 days within such other department specifies. Alright, that was Chapter New Hampshire Revised Statute Title 10, Public Health 146 Underground Storage Facilities.